What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hello out there today, Wednesday, November the 11th. I'm your host, Lee Black. And if this is your first time, this is Real Talk for Real Men. And this is our Wednesday edition show. So we're going to have some good conversation. And we may not even have the family joining us. And it could be an abbreviated broadcast today. It's just, you just don't know. So let me bring in my co-host, first of all, and we'll kind of see what we got going on. This is Tasha in Memphis, Tennessee. What's going on, McMac?
Oh, not much. What's going on? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay, doing okay. I think it might be a delayed reaction on you. So good to have you. Look, full disclosure, folks, if you're tuning in, my energy level is a little low today. It's been a brutal week, but we're going to try, Tasha and I, to have a good conversation and to do a show because I will not be on this weekend. I have a funeral to attend, so I will be out of town. We got the man himself, Mr. Real Estate Insider, popping in. I appreciate you showing some love. Appreciate you, my brother. This is Mr. Real Estate Insider, which is the innovator, the orchestrator of everything that we do. This show, as well as the Real Estate Insider, all a part of the TFG network by Mr. Lamar himself. So you can find us on YouTube and Facebook. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And you can find us under TFG Ratchet, TFG Uncut. And of course, you can look for me on Facebook and YouTube under my own title of Real Talk for Real Men. So I appreciate you guys popping in. Thank you, Real Estate Insider, for showing the love and the support. And of course, we got Cuzzo in the house, Terrence from New York City. And Lady D is watching us as well. Good to have you. So, we're going to try to get into a little subjects here and just have some conversation. What we're talking about tonight, we're going to be examining the TFG page, TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspective. So if you haven't been there already, make sure you pop in. There's a lot of great content there that spurs the conversation that we talk about as men and women. It's designed for us to give our unfiltered opinions on all things men and women, just the normal shit that happens on social media. And if this is your first time, do not be shocked. Do not cover your ears because there's no telling what's going to be said. So I always want to give this little disclaimer. My opinions belong to me and me alone, and I'm unfiltered. And so you might hear some shit that might tease your delicate ears. Don't be offended. It's all fun. It's all love, but it is authentic. It is real talk. Tasha, all right, we're going to pop into this thing. And so in case we don't have any family, we just going to have our conversation like we normally do between us. Folks, whether you know it or not, this is my best friend in real fucking life. So we literally talk pretty much every day. Sometimes we give each other a few days breaks, but for the most part, we talk about normal shit that happens like normal. So if this is just us, you're going to be privy to the shit that goes through our heads. So
on a smaller scale, because it's much worse in person. It's much
worse.
My
God, it is truly, truly raw. Absolutely. So we are going to filter it a little bit because shit we'd be saying probably we'd be arrested for. So, but I'm going to share my screen. This is going to be random, folks. So we're just going to go through the page and pick out some things that we think are interesting and, just have a conversation about it. We welcome your opinions. So in the comments section, please, enlighten us. And then in case you don't know, you're always welcome to come on live. All you got to do is say, hey, send me the link and you are here. We welcome all opinions. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to read this and Tasha will kind of discuss. So can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So let's bring some context to see if I can tell who submitted this. This one says, I got married 6 months ago. I have a 7-year-old son who is by another man. He takes great care of his son. For Thanksgiving, every year, I go to my mom's house. My son's father always meets us there to eat dinner. This year, my husband told me to either tell my son's father that he cannot come to dinner, or neither my son or myself can go to my mother's for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know what to do. How can I best handle this situation? So clearly, this is from a woman who has a child by another man. She's married, and she sounds like she is in some sort of a pickle because traditionally, obviously, she meets at her mother's house with the baby dad, which is not her husband. And apparently, she says she goes every year, and she's the son is 7 years old. So we can maybe make the assumption that this has been happening for quite a few years. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Well, some at this point, clearly the husband is saying, nope, put my foot down. Either the baby daddy can't go or you and the son can't go. He's putting his foot down on this situation. Without getting into the comments of it, I want to know what we think about this because I do see we have Spam join us. What's going on, Brother Bert and Sister Hannah? How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Oh, fantastic, my brother. Good to see you. We've been missing you guys for sure. And then I even see my brother from another brother, Kendrick. He's saying what's up too. So if he can't be here in person, he's here in spirit. But I hope you've heard me read the scenario. What do you think about that? What's your feelings on a situation like that? I think this is more common than people really would imagine. It's a good scenario. What do you guys feel about this situation?
I didn't catch it all, so you might have to give me the Cliff Notes version.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it again really quickly so you can check it out, okay? Because I really want to see. So apparently, a woman, she says, "I got married 6 months ago. I have a 7-year-old son who is by another man. He takes great care of his son. For Thanksgiving, every year I go to my mom's house. My son's father always meets us there to eat dinner. This year, my husband told me to either tell my son's father that he cannot come to dinner, or neither my son or myself can go to my mother's for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know what to do. How can I best handle this situation? What advice would you guys give this person?"
Oh man, he missed the third option. The third option is, well, you don't go. Like that's my thing. I would, I get it. It's always a delicate balance, but to your point, if this has been going on all this time and this year you picked the year where he can't be there, you don't want him there. Like, I get you not wanting him to be there, but presenting an ultimatum like that, like, you're telling me I can't take my son and he can't to my mother's, that's absurd. That's absurd. Why not, like, have the why didn't he contact the dad and be like, hey, I would just, I would feel more comfortable if you didn't, like, if you didn't go. Or even this, like, talk to her mother too, like, say, hey, it's your house, it's your event, we're coming here to you, and I'm really not feeling comfortable about it. Like, there's a way to present it, but just to flat out say he can't come or we can't go, that's absurd. You can't go, sir. Now you've officially uninvited yourself for Thanksgiving.
I love it. And I don't even know, honestly, Tasha, if he's been going anyway. From my inference from it, that he's been letting the wife and the son go without him going. That's kind of how my brain is. You think he's actually going?
I think he's going. Wow. To me, that's the way. I don't know. Maybe I just assumed that he was going as well.
Right. Okay. You, Hannah, welcome, sweetheart. From how I've read it, are you taking it that the husband is been going as well, Bert?
Yeah, I want to know why he. Number one thing, I mean, he's the husband, and my thing is, like, I wonder what happened. As far as was there something that happened between him and the father? Did the father step out of line? I don't know so much that you can kind of try to unearth there. But my thing is this: if we're gonna go there as a team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if this was something that was always done, especially it seems like he already knew about it, so she didn't keep it a secret or anything.
Right.
Then I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna go with her, whatever the case might be. It's all gonna be on peace. I mean, now that something happened, but I think he already knew it. He always knew about it. Maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he just didn't feel some type of way, but he could have been expressed that to her said some things. They could have talked that out and come to some type of middle ground. But yeah, I would be right there, right by her side. If I'm feeling some type of way, I'll be right there with her.
Okay. I know you're coming in late, Sister Hannah. You know,
I heard it.
okay. What do you think about this?
I'll say this. They've only been married for 6 months. I'm looking at it at a different perspective. When you were engaged, before that was your wife, you had no problem. I don't like when people get married and instantly switch. Like, I feel like, oh, you're married now, you're my wife, you have to do what I say. I say don't go there, you can't go. You wasn't worried about that during the dating time. You wasn't worried about that during the engagement. Now all of a sudden that I have your last name, it's just bow down and do whatever you say. I just feel like if he felt some type of way, you address that before you get married. Because for all we know, if he's not with his family and he's with her mom's family, he might not have family to go to. Like, you don't know that situation. I think he should have just got a little bit clarification. And if he's not going, then he should be in attendance, because we are here together as a family. And like it or not, if that's the dad, y'all family now.
Wow.
And he didn't. And she said, "You treat us well. If you treat us well, do you have to think about the child? Because for 7 years, this child has saw both his parents during one time in a year. She didn't say we spend holidays and all.
Right.
She said one time a year he actually can see a union, us together, even though we're not together. He has his mom and dad together in the same room one time a year. I don't think that's too much to ask."
I love your opinion, Sister Hannah, and I share the sentiments of Brother Kenny. Kenny said, current husband needs to grow the fuck up. Kenny, I curse for you.
Hey, Kenny.
Kenny doesn't curse. Brother Kenny doesn't curse, but I do. I I actually agree. And you literally brought new light to it for me, Hannah, because I actually glossed over the very first line that they had only been married for 6 months. So you really made me see it in a even stronger perspective. I was already feeling like this guy was insecure, that if this has been going on for 7 years, and I'm with you, Brother Bird, what happened? Why now? Why did you pick now? All of a sudden, if they've been doing this every year for however many years, to decide now that why is your insecurity kicking in now? Did she do something? So, and then you made it even more crystal clear for me, Hannah, when you said they've only been married for 6 months, because that really now triggers for me that everything you said. It's very auspicious that you waited till now you're married. Do you this telling me a little bit about the husband's personality? I agree with you, Hannah, that you met her, she had the son. Clearly, if the father's doing for the son, they have a good relationship. This is not a distant dad or non-existent. He's clearly in his son's life. Why did you wait till now to decide that? And especially, I love what you said, on an occasion like Thanksgiving. What the fuck do you think they're going to be doing at her mom's house on Thanksgiving other than eating? Where that is one of the occasions where the son, who you now is stepdad, is there with both of his parents, and they're doing the best they can to provide some sense of normalcy to this kid. So I think it's pretty fucked up that you all of a sudden are getting selfish and in your feelings. But I don't know any other more part of it. Kenny says, evening, Bert and Hannah. I agree with you, Hannah. And Devin chimes in with, if there's no funny business, what's the problem? Yeah. It could cause feelings for the son about the stepdad, cause more problems than just that moment. So I agree 100%. So yeah, we only going on the context that she put in there, but did something really happen? Because all of a sudden you're in your feelings 6 months after you got married. So that's kind of crazy. Okay, well, let's transition to.
Hey, Tasha.
Hi, sorry, my phone messed up. Sorry.
No, glad you popped back in, sweetheart. Let's transition to something that TK Kirkland. If you guys don't know who TK Kirkland is, okay, Bert's nodding his head. I actually watch him. I do. I really, really like him. He has a very odd, unique way of talking. his comedy. He has
Oh yeah, I know
he
who that
has
is.
right. Once you see his face, and he
Yeah.
has this way about him that is he's a A1 asshole, and I think that's why I love him. You
Yeah.
know, he has a way about him of just kind of look, putting it out there. So this is a comment. I did not watch this clip, and I meant to watch it as a matter of fact, because I was like, well, damn, why did he say that? But he made a comment that men should have 25,000 in the bank before having sex with women.
Oh, I saw that.
So maybe you can enlighten us in terms of why he went there. But I want to view a couple of comments on this one, because a brother named Brian says, why are so many people hell-bent on normalizing prostitution? Stacy says, did I miss the part where he said to give her the 25,000 after sex? Did I miss the part where you could buy sex on Afterpay or Klarna? I don't know what those are. Brian said, read the post again. Brian says, I got that too. Another Brian, I guess. After sex, what am I supposed to do with this money? Give it to her? Adam says he agreed with this statement. Candace says, in a perfect world, sure. P. Matthew said, really? I've been a broke ass for the last 52 years and they never charged me for my services. Okay. I don't know if that's a woman or a man. Looks like a woman, but you know, okay. But that is an interesting take. Hannah, since you watched this clip, share with us, if you would, why a little bit more. Why did he feel like, what was behind making that statement?
So I saw a snippet. I didn't see the whole.
Okay.
To me, I didn't agree, so I didn't watch it fully.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
Okay. What was the part that you saw? What was he saying?
No, when I clicked on it, was on TikTok when I saw it. And
okay.
he just, the little small little clips.
Gotcha.
And that's the portion I saw. And I was like, I'm not watching this. Like,
okay.
I just didn't agree with the overall statement, because I don't feel like your bank account. I mean, it's people that's having sex out here with $5, people having sex with 5 million. I don't think what you have in the bank matters when you're just having sex.
Okay. I'm going to infer from the comment that he's basically saying that in today's dating pool of today, this is how I'm taking it. I didn't watch it, but I'm inferring that when he says that basically you shouldn't be a broke ass dude out here trying to fuck if you ain't got no money, because pussy costs, women want, and they expect and need. That's how I'm taking it when I consider this TikTok generation, and we're already being told you can't take a woman to a Cheesecake Factory. We're already being told they're giving us a list of fuck the $40. There's $200 to get your hair and this much to get your nails and this, that, and the other. So we're living in a dating pool now where women are saying, if you want to fuck with me, it costs. And so I'm taking what he's saying in that sense that that's what he's saying, that to be out here fucking, you need to have some money. So, family, what y'all think?
That's different.
Oh,
your perspective is different. I agree with that, but I almost said the P word. I almost got like you, Lee. Sex call, like, you don't have to spend $1,000, but when you take people to eat, when you try to, it's going to cost. It's never been free. People say, "Oh, it's prostitution." Well, then it's prostitution, but this real talk.
Real talk.
Pussy ain't never been free ever. Like, ever. Like, and people say, "Oh, I'm broke, I can still get it." No, because you had the lot. You might not be paying with money, but some type of way you getting into somebody's drawers. And then you also, even if you go on a date, even if you rent a movie, even if you spend $5 on some chips, you are paying just to get that attention to get into the drawers. It don't matter the amount. But I do agree, this day and age, you need a significant amount of money to be able to be with anybody or even go anywhere. But I can go to the Cheesecake Factory.
So, I love it. So last question, before I go to your husband, do you think, though, the onus, the impetus, the responsibility is on since the man, we're supposed to be chasing women, should we be the ones to have money, a significant amount of money, if we're going to be fucking women?
Yes, but I agree. In this day and age,
Okay.
it's no single person. You need a dual income this day and age to
Wow.
survive,
Okay.
depending
Okay.
on how you want to live.
Okay. I actually I agree with that 1,000%. Brother Bert, what do you think on this one? That a guy needs to have it 25,000 if he gonna be fucking women.
We don't love them hoes. So
That's my dog.
I can't stand you.
you know what? I think the way he was coming from, I saw a little bit more of it, but I
Okay.
didn't catch the whole skit.
Okay.
But the way I think he was leaning towards that, 'cause I think they had an interview with him not too long ago, and I think it was just the fact that he want the young guys to know, like, you need to have some money
Okay.
stored up, and when you out here playing around and doing what you're doing, you can come across any type of woman. You might come across a woman like what Hannah said. Hey, listen, I don't mind a Cheesecake Factory. I don't mind doing the simple things. Or you might come across a high class woman, or not high class, but somebody who really wants to,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you're gonna have to, if you want that, you're gonna have to pay the piper. So I think that's where he was coming from. But I just think that yeah, in today's time, yeah, you gotta have a little something. If you want to play out there, you want to do that. And to me, I think that maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that was always the case. Even from back then, you gotta have some money. You know, if you want to treat the ladies, take them to a nice restaurant or whatever the case might be, you gotta have some money. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was always the case, but maybe it's more now. Maybe it's a lot more thrown into it than from at that time. But yeah, you gotta make sure you have a little something on you, you know, especially stored up just in case.
Okay. I love it. Tasha, before you shared your opinion, Devin says cat gonna cost. You gonna pay on the front end or the back end? Likely both.
Yeah.
Okay. Tasha, what do you say to this?
It's foolishness. And let me say it like this: these takes, these posts like this that try to set a standard of you got to have X amount in the bank. Number one, if that was the rule, most of the fucking people in this world would not be here. Okay, let's just be very clear. So, and it's great to have standards about yourself, but you having that money in that bank, is that going to make you automatically a better person? Does that improve your character? Does that improve how you actually are does that improve your personality? It doesn't. So yeah, you can have all the material things, but you could still be a shitty person. So,
Okay.
I'm this whole so money mindset centric and focused, it is such a turn off. I don't, it is such a turn off to me, like when men have like have such strong takes and everything, but still I've seen the videos with him, he's still out here making a bunch of single mothers. So come on now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tasha went in. Tasha
I
cutting
know,
heads
girl.
tonight. Tasha cutting heads tonight. Woo! Okay. Don't cut my head, baby, because I'm getting ready to go next. DJ says, what are y'all fake caring about today? LOL, joke. Just kidding. What's up, Magnificent? What's up, my brother? How you doing? And DJ says, black all sexy, taking his glasses off. Partner, I have not been wearing my glasses. Either my diabetes has been doing better. I have literally not needed them.
Okay.
I have days. I used to have days when my vision was blurry. I've been going weeks now, but I've been drinking a shitload of water, taking my meds, all this kind of stuff. I have not needed my glasses. Go figure. But anyway, Devin says to what you said, Tasha, facts.
I don't even know who he is. I didn't know that.
Kenny says
he's a Future. He's another Future. He got a bunch of women with a bunch of kids.
Wow. See, I didn't even know that. Yeah. Brother Kenny says no such thing as free coochie. You're going to pay for a 2-piece or some gas or put something on a baby girl grill, electric grill. Kenny, I agree. So here is where I come in. Tasha, don't disagree with nothing you said. And thank God that, to my knowledge, I don't have a whole lot of ugly ass kids out there. I probably got a few out there and they damn sure probably ugly. But anyway, I don't know about them. Now,
Because
having.
what? What? How do we get?
Look, I done left.
What's so
I done left quite a few deposits in that furry bank. Make no mistake about it. Now,
Show's over. Thanks for coming.
I'm just saying, I didn't hang around long enough to find out what the motherfucker's gonna look like. But anyway, having said that, I agree with what you said, Tasha, for sure. But I agree with what Bert says as well, in the sense that to me, it's always been that way. We can go back to the 80s when Janet Jackson says you got to have a job if you want to be. I think she sung that song. And
that
so
is not Janet.
who sang that? You got to have a job. Who sang that?
That's Gwen. I forget her name.
Okay. Well, it was a damn sure popular song, And so I think the sentiment has always been there. Now, I like how you explained it, Bert, in the sense that you put to me a little bit more cerebral context to it, because I do think perception, if you're going to be out here, is that you have some money. And you made me think about my situation. Now, of course, y'all know me, I'm cheap. But I agree. I do pay for pussy one way or the other. It's just I'm like an Indian. I get that pussy in trade. So my thing is, I'm not giving you a specific amount, but you are welcome to come and sip on my liquor, absorb the beautiful air, because I keep it a crispy 60, 67 degrees in here. It's super clean. Everything matches. You get to fuck on a nice clean cover. You might occasionally even get to take a shower. My water is hot. Bathroom is super duper clean and all that kind of stuff. I am a diabetic, so my cum tastes like sweet juice. So you get all of the benefits, of being in here, and I might even pay you a $40 if that pussy's halfway decent and you're going to spend the whole weekend. But that's about my maximum amount. I don't mind paying for pussy. It's not prostitution. It just is what it is. I don't mind paying. Like Debbie said, I'll pay on a little bit on the back end. Look, you getting something out of it. Some of these bitches, they need a place to flop for a minute. They need a good hot shower. They're not getting it out in the streets, and half of them, they got a fucked up house anyway. So you get to come and lounge around and live in my lap of luxury, and of course benefit from my acerbic wit and charming character. So you getting paid, bitch. I'm telling you right there. So I'm just trying to tell you. But anyway, I digress.
Lord help us.
You said so many things in there that I wish I had a book just because you got a way of putting together some words in a way that just stop. Just don't do that anymore.
And keep going with it.
Hey, Tasha, is it bad that I understand what he's saying?
I know exactly. I know you get it, but man, canceled immediately.
Hey, DJ, let's see what my brother DJ said. DJ says, no such thing. It may cost a lot of a little, but it's going to cost a lot or a little, but it's going to cost you. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Superfan Toria. Thanks for popping in. She said, hello, family. I did not think you was going live tonight. Yeah, decided the last moment. I won't be on over the weekend because I'll be in New York at a funeral, but that's the reason why I wanted to come on, because again, I wanted to see the family, get my energy flowing, Tasha knows that I do not want to go to New York, but you gotta go. You gotta go. But so I wanted to come on and just kind of get my spirits up. But anyway, so let's get back to it. So yeah, it's gonna cost you. So thank you for sharing that, Brother Bert, because you make me understand. I think I get it. I get what he was saying. But Tasha, you shed some light too on. You got to be responsible out here with that stick too now, so I get it, and now if you're going to do that, you should at least be taking care of those babies, I guess.
Well, that was the video. When I saw his face, I didn't know him by name.
Right.
That was the video that I've seen of him, of his take talking about child support, about not paying child support.
Okay.
He does not pay child support, but he does take care of the kids, because it was somebody interviewing him. It was a girl interviewing him because she was like, do you give the baby mama gas money? Do you give him this and that? So.
Oh, that's the same person?
That's the same person.
Okay. I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of his because, again, he's an asshole, and the way he delivers things, and I gravitate towards holishness. So, I like people that have a little bit of asshole in them. You know, I truly don't trust somebody who has no outward flaws. If I meet somebody that they don't smoke, they don't drink, they don't curse, they go to bed early, that's a motherfucker I think is either in his basement pulling the wings off flies, or he's rubbing peanut butter all over himself and shit. You know,
everybody has a chink in the armor. Everybody.
Well, if you don't drink and smoke, you gotta be a serial killer.
You don't have to drink and smoke, but
not a serial killer, but you doing some weird shit.
You gotta have
know.
some kind of outward flaw to me, because there aren't no perfect people walking around. You know.
Oh hell no.
You know, hell, if Jesus was living today, I think he'd be firing up a blunt. Fuck it.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
You know
what?
That was him. That was.
I mean, move on. In case something popped down.
I ain't gonna laugh at it. That was him.
From the earth.
It was him.
You know, I'm just saying. You know, Jesus might be got that Gethsemane. I'm just saying.
I think he gets
down.
I think he'll get down with that. Yeah, I mean.
No, I don't agree.
I'm gonna try. When we get into pearly gates, I'm gonna try to advocate for you, but also I'm gonna ask them to put just a little house outside. Don't send you straight to hell. Get them a little setup outside. So
you okay?
God forgive me. I'm just joking. I'm just gonna say, okay, let's examine another one. So this is another looks like a situation, type situation. A guy couldn't afford to get his girlfriend's car fixed, so she asked her ex-boyfriend, and he helped her.
City girls up.
Okay. And she says, so my homegirl needed $1,500 to get a car fixed. She asked her man, and he didn't have it. So she got the money from her ex-boyfriend. Now her boyfriend want to break up with her. Was she wrong? Interesting question. What do you guys think about a situation like that? Like, if your woman or man, because in this day and age, it could be a man needed, and you don't have the money, and he go to his ex and get the money to take care of something. How would you feel?
Why do you know that the ex took care of it? That's the bigger question.
Devin gonna say God, top left.
I know this might sound crazy.
What's up, baby? That's my baby right there. What's up, Yana? Okay, what you say?
I don't have the money, which is crazy if we don't have it in this house. But if the square chance, we don't have anything, you have to go to an ex. I hope he ain't giving up no draws to get the money. Then I'm going to go off. But if it's just money, or they a mechanic or whatever, I don't care how you got the money. I know that sounds crazy, me saying this, but my biggest problem is that she told him, because like when you throwing it in his face, I think it's just the more pride thing why he want to break up versus who she got it from. Because why are you even telling him, oh, I went to my ex and got the money? Like, that shit never came out your mouth.
Ever.
Never.
Oh, so are you so are you saying then that if you had to go a situation and get the money, but that's a secret that's worth keeping?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, or I'm lying who I got it from. I'm gonna say a girlfriend gave it to
me. Interesting.
Yes. And also, let me say this.
Please.
If you're in a relationship, I know this might sound crazy, and you already know what the person income is. If you're so far in a relationship, you already know sometimes.
Right.
If you know they can't afford it, the last thing you want to do is throw salt in the wound and say, oh, well, you couldn't afford it, so I went to my ex. Like, she didn't want that relationship no more. Because the fact that she went and told him, she didn't want that relationship no more. Because nobody is going to sit there and say, oh, I got money from my ex. But I got my car fixed. You want to go for a ride? Like, no, she didn't want that relationship no more. There's no way she did.
Wow. Yeah. It's interesting. Tasha, you agree with that?
Yes, and Hannah stole all my shine because that's where I was going with it. Because I think about me being the one to do that. I'm the girl and I do that. Number one, I'm gonna do it because not in the way that she did, but if I do it, I'm going to do it in a way that I want to spare your feelings. I want to spare your pride because I know you really may not have it. So if I come to you and I know what the answer is going to be, a lot of men have that ego, that pride. And so they may feel some type of way like I can't take care of her. I am going to go and get it done. I'm going to lie and say, I got it from my dad. I got it from my mom, but I'm going to get, if it's my shit, I'm going to get my shit fixed. Now on the other side of it, just like as the woman, I'm thinking like this, did you have to sleep with her for it? If you didn't have to sleep with it, then damn it, the household just came up 1,500. Okay, that's the way I look at it.
I'm really shocked at y'all take. I'm really, really shocked at y'all take. Bert, before you go, I want to read a couple of comments because women are commenting on this because I'm really very surprised at y'all take. But okay, Devin says the ex didn't do it for free, but I might be petty enough to do it if you're habitually not showing up. Wow. Victoria says, my dumb sister actually did that before. Her husband told her, then tell him to pay the mortgage as well. But that's why they are divorced now. And Kiana says, I needed my car fixed. It's not my problem that you couldn't do, so I got it done. And I'm not telling you who did it because you didn't. I do too, Tasha. Wow. I got some shit to say on this. I got the system say on this. Kenny says, so the girlfriend did tell the boyfriend where she got the money from. Yeah, she did. She did tell him.
I've seen that.
Bert, go, my brother. What you think about this?
Ooh, some bullshit.
Yeah, you got Dad, why you take your arm off me?
Right. He ready to fight. Watch out.
Well, here's the thing. Number one thing. Why didn't she just lie? Why she had to tell that man? Because the one thing that's gonna start going through our heads is, are y'all fucking? And I know, we as men, we know we giving out money to our exes. Either you good for it or we gonna get something out of return for that. That's like a feather in our cap on that one. So that's why a man will get really insecure because we gonna have all type of thoughts running through our head. Like, damn, how many times you talk to him? What else has he been paying for? What else has he done for you? He gonna fix your motherfucking car?
Oh,
is he gonna do some shit like that, heifer? So that's the thing that goes through our mind.
So angry.
Now, if that was I could. That's something I don't think she had to do what she had to do. You know what I'm saying? And I get all that. I just don't think she should have told. You know what I'm saying? I think she should have just kept herself and went to the grave on that one. Just like if a man was going to his ex or something like that, you gotta take that shit to the grave because that can cause all type of problems and all type of trust issue that you going back to your ex to get this done. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be bad for them. They broke up, right?
He wants to break up. He wants to break up, according to that. Because y'all are saying, the ladies, she must have didn't want him no more.
What it sounds like.
No woman is volunteering that information.
And Yana clearly agrees with y'all because she's chimed in too. She didn't want him no more, or she wouldn't have told him. And I don't know how y'all are inferring that from that, but okay.
Wait, what if the girlfriend, because all of a sudden she's telling her friend business, what if the girlfriend wanted him and went back and said it? Because the girlfriend not telling the story, her friend is. What if the friend told him where she got the money from?
Ooh, that's a mess.
The friend out here telling the other business.
The
girlfriend didn't write the letter. The friend did.
That's some bullshit.
Now you gotta fight her. Now you gotta fight her.
Yeah,
Hannah, you be picking up on all of the other little side shit, folks. Let me say this. Men, hear me when I say this. This is why I tell you, women are way smarter than us. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Yeah, they scheme and they think on a I've been saying this my whole life. You have to stay I'm gonna say it the way I say it. Don't nobody get offended. You got to stay 3 steps ahead of these bitches just to keep up. And I say bitch with love. But listen to what they're saying, men out there. Tasha's saying, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna say my dad gave it to me. You know, Tana's saying, I'm gonna take it to the grave. This, that, and the other. Fellas, wake the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you, wake the fuck up. Because sometimes shit is getting done. And my thing is, wow, I'm a little surprised because I did not take it as she's looking to get rid of him. And this is why maybe I'm alone, because I'm a motherfucking Neanderthal. Bitch, that car better sit there broke until I can get it fixed. Don't you dare go asking nobody for no money if I can't get it.
Wait, what?
That's I'm trying to tell you. You know, am I the Lord and manner, Lord and Savior of this goddamn house or not? Look, I don't have the money right now. We'll be okay. Take the bus for a little while, whatever. Now
The
you
bus?
come strolling. However, the train, we can share the car.
There's
But you come
options.
strolling your monkey ass in here talking about I got it fixed and my daddy, Tasha, my daddy gave me the money. I'm going to see your father. I'm going to see.
And you don't think my daddy don't lie for me?
I'm
I'm the apple of his eye.
That's all right.
Even
that's
this,
so fucked up. See,
I'm gonna call my dad and be like, "Hey, if such and such asks you where I got this money from, just say I got it from you."
that's so fucked
No,
up.
your
That's
dad
so
gonna ride.
fucked up.
Your dad gonna be a real nigga. He gonna
No, they're
let you
gonna ride.
That's so fucked up on so many levels. So
Even I would even say I got it from my brother. Whoever I told you I got it from, I'm gonna tell them, and I'm gonna say if he asks, just say I got it from you.
I cashed out my stocks.
Black, do you hear this bullshit?
that's why
cashed out my stocks.
that's why I'm saying
I sold some old cell phones.
but okay. Yeah. Fellas, I hope y'all are listening.
Well, I
let me
got
read,
money, so don't
let me
look at
read
me.
a
I
few
got
comments.
money.
But fellas, y'all are listening,
I
and
swipe
that's
the
why I
credit
say
card first.
this whole thing of women say be honest and upfront with me. That's why I lie to you. I tell these bitches I'm the CEO of Walmart. You know,
Me getting my car fixed to spare your feelings because you want me to ride on a bus now? Absolutely
Right.
not. No, I'm getting my car fixed. Fuck that. You should be happy. The household just came up some money that you didn't have to come out of pocket.
your ass could have waited.
Wow.
You remember that episode of Martin when
Oh,
Martin told Gina, he said, you should have came and asked me for the money. I would have told you I don't have it. I might have went to borrow the money from Cole, and then I give it to you, because the principle of what he was saying in that comedy that episode, I actually agree with. It's a motherfucking man thing. So you talking about spare my feelings? It's a man thing. You taking your ass over there, getting some money from an ex, because I'm with Bert. I'm gonna be thinking you did something for that guy thing. He didn't give you no damn $1,500 just because he liked you and y'all still cool.
what if he
and
cashed
shit
that?
like
Then
that.
they did a different.
Devin
state?
is
You
right.
know?
You sucked the fuck to something. $1,500. I'm paying these bitches $7 and $8, and you get $1,500. What did you do?
No, if I just need to
You
borrow
don't
it for
know.
like a
No.
couple of days or something, you
No.
don't know.
No.
You don't know.
It might be a loan. It might not be a gift. It might
Really?
be a loan.
Really?
Well, okay, but this takes us back to the way. This takes us back to the original first point. He should have $25,000 in the bank
In
any
the bank.
fucking way.
Fuck you. Fuck you,
Why don't you
Tasha.
have a credit card?
Fuck you, Tasha.
Why don't you have a credit card to swipe?
Black.
Maybe I wouldn't want to
Gang.
put that shit on a credit card, and you telling me you can't
You
wait a
can't
couple of weeks so I get a
$1,500
paycheck?
Hey, Black, you see what Tasha did?
I know that's what I'm see, they gonna throw that shit back up in your face, you know. That's what I'm saying.
Tasha, where you
And they gonna say we ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit either.
Well,
So
give me your card. You get
right,
on the bus.
right.
You ride the bus.
I
But
don't
he
have
didn't
a
offer
problem
to
with
give up
that.
his car, so
I'm
he's
with that.
trifling.
We don't know
I'm
if he
with
even have
that.
a car,
I'm with
though.
that.
Yeah, he
I'm
real
with that.
trifling. He don't
Okay,
have a car.
Hunter, you bring up a good point.
Yeah, maybe
Hunter, you
that's
bring up a
tickets
good
or
point.
something. His license suspended.
Hunter,
He
you
can't
bring
pay
up
to get his license back?
Hunter, you bring up a good point. I might would say, okay, baby, I can't get it
Take my
fixed right
car.
now. Here's my car. But that's better than you going and because again, Tasha ass is scheming, talking about you're supposed to have 25,000 anyway.
Facts.
And
Y'all was just sitting up here agreeing with that. Now I'm wrong because now I'm required.
hold on, for the record, I ain't saying you gotta have 25,000.
Yeah, I think
You have to
You
have
gotta have an
some
emergency
money
credit card.
because if you want to fuck or you need at least need to pretend like you got some money, you know. But I'm just
Pretend
saying.
like you got 1,500 and fix my fucking car.
let me read
hey,
a couple.
Black, they sound like Jody from Baby Boy.
Man.
Girl. Y'all ain't shit.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't
Where's
shit.
your
Let me read a couple of comments. Toria says it was her loss because he became a doctor and is a millionaire now. She's been trying to get him back for 3 years. He told her to kick rocks. All she had to do was ask one of us, not her ex. Okay.
Damn.
Terrence chimes in and says, even if she lies about it, wouldn't that cause trust issues if he find out? Amen. Amen.
Which
Terrence.
is why we said she was trying to end it.
How could we said she don't want her.
And I didn't get that from her. Kiana says she may be sleeping with him or want to. I agree. I agree. If you still have that you can get 1,500, because I tell you what, any ex come to me, you fucking me on the side, you sucking some dick, you know, and 1,500, I'm ready that pussy for 3 months straight. Bring that pussy here every weekend. Bring that pussy here every weekend. Now I don't care what you tell him, but if I give you $1,500 to, ooh, Black, I need to get my car fixed, and okay, well, shit, what's up? What it's gonna be? You're gonna have to bring that pussy here for 3 months straight every weekend so I can ball out that pussy. I'm just gonna tell you.
Once you gave me the 1,500, you never go see me again.
See, then,
I'll cash up that shit right back
I'm
to
gonna have
you.
to show up on your motherfucking door then. See, Sasha, I'm showing up at your motherfucking door then. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. And then guess what? If you fuck me over, Tasha, I'm knocking on your mother ding dong. Hey, man, I just want to let you know your woman, she got a car fixed. You know, I actually gave her that money. You know, that head and that tail was pretty good.
Okay.
I ain't gotta prove it.
I would say this. I challenge that because okay, in that moment, oh yeah, he got me that, but again, I'm a woman. I'm gonna get you for a lot longer because you messed up my relationship. Now it's gonna cost you way longer.
I'm taking that chance.
You still ain't getting a 15.
Hey, and you got one part because if you coming to the door and looking for that money, the boyfriend gonna be like, well, how he know about that?
He a stalker.
He know about you trying to get your car fixed. He stalked.
Thank you.
I put on social media.
It's 2023 and he hacked my social media. It's 2023 and he's been stalking me. Yep.
Hey bro, I'm telling you, Tasha came over. We sat around for a long time. She had on jeans and a black t-shirt, you know, but I'm telling shit. I'm telling it all. Well, you know, and man, I might as well go on and tell you, you know, she's been coming over every few weekends. You know, we've been fucking a little bit.
Yeah,
that's not gonna fly.
And this is what I would do. Now you know he's just saying that because he just want to get back with me and he's mad. He's just trying to get under your skin.
Now I got the call and the text that you sent me stating that.
When you ask for something like that, there is no paper trail.
I got a call. Here go her call. Here go the phone call right
no,
now.
No, ain't no paper trail. I'm showing up at your house. I'm knocking on the door.
So you know what? I'm glad y'all telling me this. I'm glad y'all telling me this.
You came to my crib, so you know what it is, homie.
Prove it.
You know what? I'm glad y'all telling me this, because men.
I got that ring cam. What up?
Thank you.
I got that ring cam. What's good?
Kenny, Bert, you went where I'm going. I'm glad y'all saying that. Men, record that shit. Protect yourself. Protect yourself.
You can have a ring camera and everything, but still, you are gonna if you and that ex are on that type of level, they gonna come running no matter what. I can call you from while I'm working from my work phone. I can borrow somebody's phone. I can still reach out to you. Come on now. I can call you and say, hey, I'm right around the corner from your house. Come around here. Anything.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Even listening to y'all, I give y'all props.
I truly, bullshit, but
I truly give y'all props.
Y'all listening, right?
I mean this serious. We've been joking
about this, but y'all listening, right?
That's what I'm being. It's the part I'm serious. That y'all minds think to that degree. That's why women get caught less than men on a serious note. On a serious note, because a man, we wouldn't even be thinking about. You're so right. Yeah. I'm admitting this freely. Tasha, you're right. I was just joking. You are so right. That we're just fucking dumb. Let's just put it out there.
Y'all some
dumb enough to do shit.
Damn.
And again, and it is what it is. Let me read a couple of. Kenny says, "Oh yeah, I'm chunking her the deuces. if the roles were reversed and the man got money from his ex and told his woman he got it from his ex, he getting some Al Green hot grits poured on him.
Slicing and
Nope.
dicing.
I will not slice, only if you told me, because you being disrespectful.
Only if you slept with her. That would be the only thing.
What?
Only if you slept with her. Would I be mad?
Tasha, I believe you probably wouldn't be fucked up with it, but I believe the average woman, if a guy came in all honesty and said, look, babe, I went and I had to get $1,500 for my ex, she not going to take it that way. So I agree with you. I'm telling a fucking lie, just like you would.
Don't tell me that.
I'm telling a lie. Toria says, ask a family member. Listen, this is wisdom. Toria says, ask a family member before your ex.
No, family members ask too many questions. No.
Kiana says 5 steps ahead of him. So again, I agree. Kiana says again, I'm not walking for you. I love you, but I'm getting my car fixed and I'm not telling you nothing. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch right there? Stacey says, good evening. How you doing, sweetheart? And she gonna say, real talk, Tasha. See, this is when women, y'all agree with that bullshit. Terrence said, I agree with you, cuzzo. Thank you. Tori said, that's why Tasha's single. Just kidding.
Probably so.
Not going to wait. I'm going to get your friend. I'm not going to your friend. Okay, and a couple of hellos. I just want to make sure everybody get their comments. Look at who. Baby, I know who you are. I know. Now, you know me well enough. Tell me a good lie. Because I think you might will give up some of that pussy to get that 1,500.
You know what?
Anyway, she says, I've never done that. It's sneaky. Kiana says, no credit. I'm going to get it done.
Get it done.
Thanks.
Interest rates high. I like my own car. It's not about you liking your own car. It's about your ass waiting until the man is able to do it. Stacey says, and you're right, Tasha. He should have had it anyway. That's why I don't wait on a man to do anything for me. I wouldn't mess with no one who couldn't help me in need. But ain't that a bitch, Miss Stacey?
Right.
Story. Everyone should have a rainy day fun. Well, shit. How you gonna have a rainy day fun when they trying to get their hair done, their nails done, and some more shit?
You don't know that. You making the assumption. See how they got the playbook and they move the goalpost. Oh, she might have to take care of him. Ain't shit said about taking care of him.
It's nothing said that
if she was taking care of him, she would have got to ask.
Y'all thinking of all kinds of scamming ways to cash out money and some more shit. You know, he's not coming to the house. I'm going to meet him. And Toria, y'all got an answer for everything. That's what I said, Tasha.
There's always a way to explain it, always. But by telling him, that's why Hannah and I said, by telling him flat out that I got it from my ex, to me it's like you're looking for an argument. You're looking a way to belittle him. You're looking for a way to make him mad. That's why we say she's looking for him to break up.
Yeah.
I didn't take it that way, but that's cool that women saw it that way. And we got little Paige joining us. You said just joined Mr. Paige. We're talking about the fact that a woman went to her boyfriend because she needed to get her car fixed. He didn't have the money. She went to her ex-boyfriend, got the money, told the boyfriend, and now he want to break up. All the women in this motherfucker is saying how right she is, and they would do the same, and they wouldn't tell her, and they would say they got it from the father. My men folk out here saying, y'all lying, shiftless ass women. That's why I am the way I am. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. And Donna, no, I would have just gave it to you. He just got it, or I'm getting it done. Well, thank you, baby, for protecting my pride, like you and Tasha say. My dad always had my back and didn't want me to be with a man who couldn't. I admire that, Miss Stacey. Wow, that was it. We got time for one more, folks.
Oh, good.
And I don't know what this is going to be about, but the topic is women don't know how to treat men.
Okay.
So you chose that because of me and Tasha.
I would no. This is not. I did not go out. This came up next.
That's cool.
This came up next on TFG's, his and hers. It just happened to suit what we're talking about. So let's pop her in and see what she's got to say. Okay.
Oh, women don't know how to treat men in this generation. This.
Oh man, hold on. Let's try it again.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Okay, maybe
That's the Lord saying that we don't need to hear this. No.
Get that out of here.
Y'all be so quick to yell, oh, women don't know how to treat men in this.
Oh, I
Well,
want to hear what that bitch
Play
is trying to
that.
say.
Will it just play if you don't like try to make it bigger?
Okay.
Will it just play like if you just like unmute it or turn it up? Will it play like that?
Let's see. So I'm gonna stop sharing real quick because I want to.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
It's playing.
Y'all be so quick to yell, oh, women don't know how to treat men in this generation, this and that.
Oh my goodness.
Back it the fuck up. Because I know how to treat a man. I'm just not gonna treat a man.
Come on. Internet or whatever the fuck. What she said, I wanted y'all to hear because when I stopped sharing, she actually said it. Damn, how can I play this bitch?
Y'all be so quick to yell, oh, women don't know how to treat men in this generation. This.
We're not going to be able to.
Oh, man.
No,
hear.
that's like
can you tell us what to say?
Because I know how to treat a man.
Oh man.
And better than he treated me. Let's be real.
Let's try. What if I reload this page? What will it do? What will it do? Y'all can still see my screen, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on. Let's get down to her. And see. This is live TV, folks. This is live. Because I definitely want to hear what she got to say.
Right.
Treat men in this generation, this and that. Back it the fuck up. Because I know how to treat a man. I'm just not gonna treat a man better than he treated me. Let's be real. Y'all be so quick to yell, oh, women don't know how to treat men in this generation, this and that. Back it the fuck up. Because I know how to treat a man. I'm just not gonna treat a man better than he treated me. Let's be real. Y'all be so quick to yell, oh, women don't know how to treat men in this generation, this and that. Back it the fuck up. Because I know how to treat a man. I'm just not gonna treat a man better than he treated me. Let's be real.
Okay. Well, I guess that was the extent of what she had to say on that subject. What do you guys think of what she said? Was she accurate? She said women, people say women don't know how to treat a man. She said back the fuck up. She knows how to treat a man. She's just not going to treat a man better than he treat her.
I disagree with this.
Okay.
Because the person I am, maybe I'm too giving, you know that. I don't measure how you treat me to change how I want to treat you. So, yes, I want to be treated good. I want to be treated with respect and everything. But also, I don't measure how you treat me or what you do for me to show my affection. Because first and foremost, I'm expensive. I know that. You know that. But I can take care of me. Like the ones, I'm expensive, so I know I can treat you right. But I'm expensive and I work, so I can take care of me because I know how much my nails and stuff cost. So I'm not gonna measure what you can do for me, whether it's just doing whatever versus how I'm gonna treat you. Because I'm gonna treat you how I want to treat you in a good way, the way you deserve to be treated, whether you treat me a certain way or not. Now, if you treated me wrong, then I'm out. But I don't measure how you treat me to say, oh, you don't buy me this and I can't buy you that. If you don't cook this, I can't cook that. I don't measure that. So I don't agree. I do agree that you should be treating each other equally. But there's never equal in any situation, even family, because people, hearts, minds, and incomes are all different.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Brother Bert, what do you say? Hannah says, I'm sorry, Yana says, speak, Hannah. Speak.
To tell you the truth, I mean, I love what Han said, because that's correct. I don't think, to tell you the truth, that she's gonna be. She said she know how to treat a man, but she said she wouldn't treat a man better. He's not gonna treat a man better than what he treats her. That means you're not giving up. You're not giving all of yourself, because that man is giving all himself to you, and you're not doing it for him. Then what the fuck you in it? What the fuck you in it for?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasting time. Like, you saying like you holding back because he treating you, but I'm not going to reciprocate that. Then guess what? Then you don't know how to treat a man, because if I'm giving you everything, and you're not returning that back to me, one way, some way, somehow, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, yo, wait a minute, this don't seem the same. And I'm not talking about like, if you going beyond yourself, like what Hannah's saying, like, hey, listen,
Right.
this person is forgiving or something like that. But I'm just saying, like, if you at least can't try to match, or at least show that, but you holding back, then what you in it for? What you doing?
Right.
Do you really know how to treat a man? Or you talking shit? Because some like she just talking shit to me. So like, you don't really know how to treat a man. You know how to drive a man away.
I love it. I love it. Stacy says she agreed with you, Hannah. She agreed with you as well. And then Yana says that, Bert. So she agreed with what you're saying. Tasha, speak on this.
That's a prime example of while I'm still single. Like folks like to try to shame you. Like you being single and shit. But that's why it's that mindset, because that mindset has it has dispersed so widely, and that is the mindset. Even more men now are taking that approach too. I'm not going to treat you at this level, which is so weird, trying to quantify how your affection and how you deal with someone. That's weird. But also, to Hannah's point, how I might treat you better may not look the same as how you treat me better, because our requirements are different. We're two different people. I just might want more of your time. You might want more, something financially. It's just such a weird take, but that's the piss in the pool right there. So
Tasha, I agree with you 1,000%. And I think that's why I'm single as well. And don't shame me because I'm single. It's a choice.
You know what? That is not.
Miss Stacy says, I always treat people nice. I was taught you treat people the way you want to be treated. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The golden rule. Miss Toria says she was talking mess, young and dumb. I agree with you, Miss Toria. Exactly, Toria.
I agree.
Miss Toria says she probably by herself and do not have no man. She probably got a man that's fucking her, not a man.
No, I think she probably has somebody who's casually fucking her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was cute enough to fuck. I ain't gonna take that away from her.
She's getting fucked.
Yeah, she's cute enough to fuck, and that's where I'm gonna go with my take. Kenny says it's pretty simple. No one wants to be taken advantage of. My opinion. This lady sounds pretty selfish to me. Brother Bert nailed it, and that I'm going with my brothers on this one. In the context in which she delivered it, that's why we can't get along. We have issues right there, because how I absorbed it was, I'm not going to be doing for you until you do for me first, and you got to do this level before I even think about doing for you. And that's where Tasha, love where your take was going, because she sounded like she's strictly measuring it in terms of material things. And that is part of the problem out here, is that we just finished talking about money, cars, this, that, and the other. And I think that's part of what's going on out here, is that if you're measuring whether I can take you to the fanciest of restaurants, if I'm able to get your hair done, your $200 weave, if I'm constantly supplying you with gifts, this, that, and the other, even if I got it like that, I may not want to do that. So to Tasha's point, treating you well for me might be showing you respect, giving you respect of, this is my woman. where we take vacations together. I may cook for you, show you the respect of a woman. And me personally, my needs are very simple, to be honest with you. So all I ask, I only have 3 rules. I really only have 3 rules if you want to fuck with me out there.
What's the
You know what I'm saying? My 3 rules are very, very simple. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking me and you can fuck somebody else, don't get caught.
Why is that a rule?
Don't get
That's
caught.
his rule.
I
That's his
no
rule.
longer have the capacity to knock your pussy out every night. I ain't gonna be trying. I ain't carrying you all around this apartment. We ain't gonna be doing no marathon sex and all that kind of shit because I'm an old man now. So don't get caught. Be smart out there. Now, the rule number 2, if you fucking, don't bring me nothing. If we call ourselves being together and I'm raw dogging in that pussy and I find out I got a STD, I'm choking your ass out.
Yeah.
So don't bring me
damn.
nothing. Don't bring me nothing.
What?
Make him Jimmy up out there, And last rule, fuck somebody on my level. If you must go out there and fuck up. What Beyonce? I'm gonna upgrade you. Upgrade, bitch, if you gonna fuck. I live in a simple apartment and I drive a Nissan. Fuck up. Don't fuck no nigga that his mattress is on the floor and he ain't got no car, because then I'm gonna choke your ass out. If you fuck up on them 3
Why are we
rules, then I have to choke your ass out.
Why are we choking?
You're gonna shake it.
I'm just saying. My thing, but I'm actually pretty simple. Treating me right is, to Tasha's point, I'd rather have time. I don't care about no concerts and all that kind of stuff. And again, I'm completely self-sufficient. I don't need you to buy me nothing. You don't have to buy a pitcher, not a glass in this motherfucker. Come here, have that pussy clean, sit down and be quiet, suck and fuck and leave before 3 o'clock. We're going to have a great relationship.
Before 3
Great.
o'clock.
Yeah, I sleep alone.
Prostitute or
I
a
like
high-end
sleep.
escort.
That is not a prostitute. That's
That's a high-end escort, is what it sounds like.
I like sleeping alone. So my thing is, get over here after about 9 o'clock because I got shit to do. Before when I first get off work, I like to have my me time and everything. I kind of eat my meals typically. Come over about 10 o'clock. That's the perfect time. Now I'm in a good state of mind. My day is away from me. From 10 to 3, I'm the most charming motherfucker you ever want to be around. We can sit around, but then don't come in here with no noise. Don't bring no goddamn kids. Don't bring no pets. Don't be messy. But when the sex start, we can be like 2 kids in a 2 animals in the jungle, and and everything. We can fuck, suck, go from room to room, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, wash that pussy out if you want to. Be clean. Don't fuck up my furniture, my good stuff. Go home. Don't be too loud. I might even let you stay a little bit. We can watch a movie or something. But when it gets to be about 2:30, it's getting on now. It's getting on late. Get shit together and get on out. See you next time.
That's a relationship.
That's an escort.
That's a booty call.
That's an escort.
That is not a that's not a booty call.
That's an escort.
That's treating me well. I'm just saying. So read a couple of comments before we get out of here. Toria says, treat each other with love and respect. It's not measured by what you give. I agree with Hannah.
I agree.
And in those hours, Miss Toria, I treat them with all the love and respect that I can muster. Stacy says, these youngins' mentality these days are messed up. They don't try to get the knowledge you give. Absolutely. Miss kind of say, we need to make our own money, then we can do for each other. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. And then of course, folks, that's exactly why we work. Yeah, me and Yana, we have a great understanding. Sex is magnificent. And again, anyway, let me stop. Stacy says,
like what?
No, Lee, it's too many diseases out here. People are messing with and doing it. That's why I said, don't bring me anything. So that's why I said, fuck up. Because I wouldn't expect her to be fucking somebody on the mattress. But if you got you a little good thing on the side that's treating you well, I ain't mad. Make him wear a Jimmy. Make sure he disease free. So when you bring that pussy to me, I just want to, when I do the scratch and sniff, I don't want to smell no other man that's been there. Clean that thing out. Sit in the hot tub if you have to. You gotta
rinse it out. Just rinse it out.
I'm gonna make sure.
You got to do a whole lot more than rain. If
Nasty.
you need to be sitting in the tub with some isopropyl alcohol. Toria says,
Not
Stacy,
no
this
damn
generation.
alcohol now.
That's right. That's the way you get clean.
Something.
He said alcohol.
Yeah,
Burn your
ibuprofen
coochie
alcohol.
out.
You pour that in your water.
Try
Yeah.
it out, too.
You don't put no alcohol in your water.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. These
You can
pussies,
put
they need
vinegar
these
and
pussies out here
salt.
these
You
days
can't
need a
put
strong.
alcohol.
They need a strong astringent on them pussies
You
out
put,
there.
you can put your little green alcohol in the tub; it'll be okay.
You can put
I
vinegar in there.
I bathe in alcohol. I really do.
Vinegar is good too.
That's all right. That's all right. But then women ain't even douching no more, so vinegar's perfect. That's fine. You know, long as it's clean. Long as it's clean. Put a little baking soda in that water too, so it can bubble up on that thing. But I'm
Not
just saying.
baking soda. Okay, now. You trying to mess up people's pH balance.
Disinfectant. Throw some lemons in there too.
That's gonna be the OB. I see what you're saying.
He's saying any put a little brine on it. He's saying anything at this point.
He said,
Long
clean
as
it out.
you get it clean. Let me get these comments in here. Tori says, Stacy, this generation coming up now are all messed up. They do not cook, half do not clean, but walk out the door half naked, want a man to give them everything. They do not take time to learn anything. I agree. Miss Tori says, then put them out by midnight. Now, midnight is the magic hour. You want them there at midnight because that's when that's when my second alter ego kicks in. 10 o'clock, I'm Lee. At 12 o'clock, I'm Black. Black is a motherfucker.
But you only get one nut.
Black is a motherfucker. And sometimes I don't get
one.
sometimes I don't get no
Freaking
nut.
Bruce Wayne, the Batman.
Tasha, sometimes I don't get no nut. If I'm wearing a Jimmy and that pussy keep getting dry and I got to keep putting lubricant on there, sometimes I don't get no nut. I have to take that condom off, and that's why I stuff that nut deep down her head. So sometimes I might not get no nut from that pussy. You know, them furry banks is a terrible thing. Them furry banks is a
Why
terrible,
is it
terrible
furry? Like, stop saying
It's
it's
a
furry.
terrible thing.
I'm just gonna tell you. Stacey says in Toria, they nasty hoes. Most don't even know basic high. I've been saying that for a long time. Victoria, do they get the $7 before or after? Always pay after, never pay up front. Because the quality of the head and tail, now you have the bargaining power to be able to say that was really only $4 worth. Never pay up front.
Ladies always get the money up front.
Never,
Always.
I don't pay up front.
Always. That's 101. Always get it up front.
I get y'all are saying he can get
No
my
bread, no
car
egg.
fixed. And do milk and powder. Absolutely. Y'all crazy. Tori said, exactly, Stacy. 2 weeks ago, I was in the bank and the chick was headed to all labels, nice outfit, head to toe, all labels, nice outfit, Chanel bag, and I could smell her. It made me sick. I could not wait to get out the door and went through the drive-thru. They be just as these pussies ain't tart no more. They flat out musty and stink.
Oh no! Bunch of catfish out there.
Paige said, Paige, you know how I am. You know I am.
Not funky and wearing Chanel.
We went past tart. Tart is okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a tart pussy because you walking around on that thing and your legs and thighs is kicking together. Tart is okay. I'll take tart. If I scratch and it's just tart, it just kind of make your nose twitch a little bit. Now, when it gets beyond like, when you got to back your nose away, that's when that pussy needs to sit in a hot tub. And I got this thing in my shower where it's what you call that loofah thing that's long, where you can sling it between your legs, and that's where you seesaw that pussy.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
You really strung together that sentence, didn't you? You put that together and you just let it come out. Okay.
It's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. People think it's there because I use it to wash my back, but no, it's there for pussies.
You know
because
what?
because a lot of them have them long nails and shit. You can't get up in that pussy with your nails, so you sling that, you soapy that
You use
thing
a
up.
rag.
You sling it. No, you gotta, cause a rag ain't get up in the pussy. You sofa that loofah thing and you squat.
Yeah,
Sometimes
but
I
you
want to
use
sit
your
there and
hand.
I have to watch and see you clean that pussy before I get it. So then I want to see you squat and do the seesaw thing. So now I know that
Coming
loofah
on
done got up
next,
in that pussy.
survive and
Good.
lead.
You're
Survive
not
and lead
doing
black.
this, rubbing your butt into your coochie.
Oh shit.
You gonna have your butt
Oh.
and your coochie in one thing? That's nasty. Now.
Stacy said, if it smells, either it's not clean or they have a disease.
Mhm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
That
that, Miss
part.
Stacy.
It should not be sorry.
Look, I'm full disclosure. Most pussies got some kind of smell to it.
Yeah, you got some type of twang to it.
No, it's each pussy has its own unique smell.
Yes.
Each pussy does.
Okay.
But
Okay.
y'all talking about odor. That's different.
Yes. That's not the
Okay.
same.
Y'all referring to odor.
Okay. I agree with you on that. You always get one with head. Always get one with head. Head don't never fail because you can direct the person to what you like. Open a little bit wider.
That is not
Anyway,
the
I'm just
topic that
saying,
we are talking
Tasha,
about.
but to your point, I agree
Where
with what
did
you kind of saying, Tasha. And
Yeah.
that's, you're right. You know what? Maybe that's a better way to put it in a political way. Pussies have a unique odor. You're right, imprint, because
Pheromone.
how a woman
Yeah.
takes
Yeah.
care of her body, what her diet is, all those things. But all I'm saying is some of them have, so to your point, Tasha, some of them have a little odor, and it's not so offensive that you can't fuck, because if it's just regular walking around sweat odor, I call that tart. The pussy's a little bit tart. Now, when it
Like
crossed the
cherry
line,
Water.
huh?
Like cherry
That's when you
juice.
add more
The
water
fuck?
into your diet.
Every man know.
Damn, they need some
Bert,
carpet fresh down there.
Bert, you know what I'm talking about,
You
right?
need water.
And so I agree with you. But again, if the bitch is over here at 10 o'clock at night and I'm pouring dark liquor down a pussy and she going in there to pee a few times, that pussy gonna be a little bit tart.
That's piss.
And
Okay.
she likely smoking weed.
That's what I'm about to say.
And she's smoking weed as well.
Oh.
Well,
You know,
if you're
so
doing all that, then of course it's going to be you. Whatever you put in your
That's
body
what-
is going to come out.
I agree. So how often am I gonna find a clean bitch to be over here? In my whole life, I only had one bitch that didn't smoke, didn't drink. She was pretty clean like that. Sex was really good, but it's hard. But again, I like sinners. I like sinners.
I don't know.
You know
You don't clean before booty call no more?
who?
No, they do not clean before
Hell
booty
no.
calls
You
anymore.
supposed to freshen up. Make sure.
They
No.
don't, baby. I've been telling you, they don't.
They don't
Why
do
you think
that.
I'm talking about the loofah in my bath?
What?
Because if I'm
Don't
gonna
do
fuck, I'm trying to tell that I've been trying to tell you. No, many times if I'm getting head and I scratch and sniff and I think, okay, that head is good, I want some pussy. Let's hit them showers, baby. And again, I try to make it a little sexy. I'm watching because I want to see if you gonna wash that pussy out.
Why you not washing your coochie?
It is a thing. Toria says
No, that's
you should
nasty.
not smell a foul odor coming off a woman like a rotten fish market. She
Oh,
has something
Jesus.
wrong with that coochie.
No, he ain't talking about funky.
Yeah,
He ain't talking about funky. No, he ain't talking about funky.
Yeah, I'm just
Fish?
talking about tart. I'm just talking about tart.
Fish?
Yeah, no, if it smell like, now I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, baby.
In my younger days, I didn't care how it smelled. Back in the day, I done fucked some truly nasty pussies where it had the whole house stinking. But then
Not the whole house. Now.
the whole house stinking. But my thing was, when you fucking a real stinking woman, you put a box fan behind you, and I wish to fuck her under a ceiling fan. So if I gotta smell that funk, she gonna smell that funk too. And I just pretty much held my nose, and it just wafted on her too. And I beat that pussy, and then I aired all my windows and stuff out. But again, that's in my younger days.
Smell yourself first.
That's why he be acting the way that he do. It's from inhaling all that funk, and it's just now affecting him. This is Survive and Leave Black Part 2.
Yes. I see why you want an extra clean, because that's the house.
Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Dressed to kill, smell like she walked out of a storm drain. Yes, indeed. Paige says
Boy,
that's
I
why
was
it got
different out
older
here.
because
That's
they ain't
nasty.
cleaning, mixing bacteria. You're probably right. You know, Yana says always see that's old school. When women knew
Yes.
that they was coming, jump in the shower. When you get to me, it should be fresh. I'm a man, and I jump and take a second shower because I know you're gonna have your head down there
When you
sucking some dick. You know,
when you go to a booty call, you jump in the tub, then the shower.
I'm just saying. Yana say no.
No,
Why
all
would
I'm
you do
saying
that?
is that we watching Dick and Balls and all because we know what's going
Well,
on.
it's not the same. Y'all on
Absolutely.
the outside, we're in the inside, so you can't say that.
Well, take that bath, watch
That's
that
what I
coochie.
said.
Let's
Okay,
go.
wax your legs.
Absolutely. But yeah, but Hannah, women aren't going through all that. We've hit a generation now where they take it as it comes. Men will play ball all day, hang out, smoke weed, be with their friends, and come. Hell, when you see them walking around, you can see the crack of their ass anyway.
Don't
And
nobody
then
want no sweaty balls.
they just and women drop. I've had women ask me not to bathe. Don't bathe. I want your balls and dick musty. You know.
musty.
And I've had that request many, many times. Many times. Please, well, hey, don't wash. I want to come over there now because I want your balls and dick musty. That's what I have got that request. Now, I've done it a few times, and I'm thinking the whole time, you nasty, filthy, no good bitch. But if I was in need, I took advantage of it. And in my mind, okay, if she want my
Get
balls and
off
dick,
this internet now. Get off. Turn off your computer right the fuck now.
They teabag must.
Yep. You're gonna take this Drake car.
Teabag must.
Get off. Log off right now.
If you want must, you ain't clean up.
Paige, listen, baby, don't you do like the women out there, baby. Don't you do. Stacey says something is wrong with them, Lee. Yeah, but Miss Stacey knows truthfulness. I fuck with women that have problems,
Why would you say that?
Why?
You got to be a little bit mental to fuck with me. Just say something. Just look, I'm an old lion. If you seen an old lion, he not going out there doing a hunt. When he chase a meal down, that meal is already lame. So I ain't gonna be running too far and doing all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they got to be kind of something a little wrong with him. Fuck with me, I guess. But anyway, Yana says if you've been there for an hour smoking and drinking with his ass, go to the bathroom, ask for a towel, and clean it up. That's my baby right there.
Or pack wipes in your pocketbook.
That's my baby right there. No, fuck them wipes. That's my baby right there.
The summer eve wipes.
The sexiest thing. I don't give a fuck if it's summer's, winter's bone, and my baby is right. The sexiest thing you could do for me, we can be blotted, smoking. And you say, well, do you have a towel? Oh my God. Now I just got 10 years young on that pussy because you telling me now you gonna get that pussy.
Get off this internet right now. Get off.
Watching the box.
Show is over.
Tori said it's been fun tonight. Always a good time. Laughter, best medicine for real. We love you too. Y'all don't even know I am about to end the show because y'all gonna have me keep talking about this shit, and I gotta pack and get my ass ready.
We need some uplifting.
But I did need my spirits uplifted. It's been a tough week. I needed to laugh. I needed to see my family. Y'all just don't know I love you guys. And I'll be thinking about y'all are happy laughing all the way in New York thinking about this shit. So anyway, I will not be on Saturday, of course. And I'll be out of town. So I will be back next Wednesday. So Tasha and I, we've been kicking around some really good ideas for a couple of shows that we think will be fun. And so hopefully as we head into the holiday season, some of the dark clouds that's been happening, not just for me, Brother Kenny is going through some things as well, so we're going to lift these spirits and get into the holiday season because I love the holiday season. I love colder weather. Hannah says, me too. I needed to laugh. I'm going to a funeral at 5 tomorrow, hitting the plane at 6, baby. So people are going through a lot. My prayers go with you as well, Miss Sweetheart.
Right.
And so thank you guys for showing up. Toria, Stacy, Yana, Paige, baby, thank you for coming in. hop in and say we need this. Paige is 21 years old. We need you and your friends to pop in more often, Paige. And I want to have you on the show. I'd love to hear your opinion so you can tell us what you young folks are thinking out there. But I truly appreciate all you guys popping in, making my night. Mr. TFG himself, thanks for popping in and showing love. My brother Kenny, we miss you as always. Sister
Mr.
Devin,
Boy.
always you got a seat on this show. Always we miss you. DJ, been trying to get you on the show for forever. So I appreciate you guys more than you know. So I want to thank you all for truly coming on. And absolutely, and that's my baby right there. That's my baby right there, Paige. Love you, baby. So that's a little bit, y'all. Anyway, I want to say everybody have a great rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. Tell your families and friends that you love them. People don't last forever. And as always, keep it real. Be good to each other. Everybody have a good night.
Right.